today I am super excited. I am going to be playing along with the Keep It Simple Challenge. It is KIS-Challenge.blogspot.com. And there are 3 amazing designers for this challenge. There is Christine, Annie, and Mia. And their challenges are always super fun and totally different, and I'm excited to play along. This one, however, is going to be a little bit challenging for me. I guess that's why it's called a challenge. I don't do white on white very well. I like a lot of color. So this is going to be a true challenge for me. I have a standard size card here, and I am going to place it on some scratch paper. I'm going to be using this Christmas Express stamp set. This is the freebie for the month of October. With any $40 purchase from TheAlleyWayStamps.com, you will just receive this in your package. It's just placed in there. You don't have to do anything. I'm going to be using this cute little star snowflake. I'm going to grab some clear embossing powder and some Versamark ink. Just going to take this little snowflake and, oh, did you see that? I was almost going to dip it in my embossing powder. Wow, okay. And I'm going to just randomly stamp this all over the card front. I'm not doing it too close. I do want them kind of spaced out. And I just want it for a little texture. I feel like when you're doing white on white or a monochromatic card, that you need a little bit more texture to make your card not feel flat. At least that's how I feel. Okay. Just grab my embossing powder. And place them on there. Okay, I'm just going to heat emboss this. And I just wanted to tell you that I use Ranger Super Fine Detail Clear Embossing Powder. This by far so far has been the best embossing powder for clear that I've found. I have not used WOW yet. I haven't even bought WOW, but I want to try it out. I've heard really good things about it. So for me right now, this is the best until I find something else that I like better. Okay, so there is that. You can see just a little bit of snowflakes on there. I'm just gonna place this aside for a moment. And then I have a little piece of craft here. So this is 3 by 4. So I'm going to take and just tear a little bit of snow here. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I have 3 little pieces of paper here. However, what I want is the snow to have some sort of couldn't decide if I want stickles or what. Since I'm doing tone on tone. Okay, so I've mentioned this before, this Judikins embossing powder sticky stuff, that it was all right to use. However, I didn't know a couple things about it, and I will explain as I go along. I'm going to take my Versamark and kind of rub the edges of the snow as I drop it. All right, let's try that again. Rub the edges of the snow in it so that it'll stick. And then pour the sticky stuff on top of it. And then if you don't like I didn't like that it had a little point there, so I just kind of hit that like that. And that will be 1. I will have 3 of them. So first we're going to heat this up till it's sticky. And then we're going to take our glitter. Yep, it's tacky. And put it on there. And kind of press it in there. Okay, so this is the part I didn't know. After you put your glitter on there, you are supposed to heat set it. I had no idea. It didn't come with any kind of directions, so I just think that, which is totally silly. So I learned it off of YouTube from somebody else. So I guess then you're supposed to heat set it. Yep. Oh, that's hot. And then there's your piece. So I'm going to continue to do that for the other two pieces. Okay, so I'm going to use the new stamp set. This is from our October release also. This is called Toyland, and I'm going to use the little North Pole here. Okay, I'm going to take the VersaFine ink. This is great, it says, for using watercolors to color stamped images. Never tried it. I'm going to try it, see how I like it. Since I'm going to be stamping this up on craft cardstock, I hope this isn't cheating using black ink. And I'm going to color it in using some inks with a water pen. So with the VersaFine ink, you need to clean it. Since it's a pigment ink, clean your images right away. Okay, so I'm going to be using this white stamp pad from Stampin' Up. This is a pigment ink also. And I'm just going to transfer some of this ink onto an acrylic block. You can also transfer it just to the top of your ink pad as well. I'm going to take and squirt a little bit of water, not too much. And then I have a little aqua brush here. I'm going to be using that. I am going to mix my color around. Get a nice puddle here of color. And then use that to color my image. Okay, so there's our little North Pole sign. What I'm going to do is take this piece here. I think I will do, so this is the back piece? I can't remember. Middle piece or back piece? I think it's the back. Yeah. Okay, so however high you want it to go, because remember these other pieces are, oops, there we go, so you can actually see what I'm doing. These other pieces will go on top of them. So, and I'm going to place this in the middle of it. So I'm going to put this down with Tombow Mono multi-glue. Just enough, like it doesn't have to be a super ton. Okay. And then this, I think I will place it, well, let's see, this one's going to go on top of that piece, right? So North Pole, do I want it to the right, to the left? I want it like that. Yeah. So I'm also going to place this down with some Tombow Mono multi glue. And the reason why I didn't have to color the base, because I didn't know exactly where I was going to put it, but you want something for it to adhere to. That will help stick to your card. Okay, now this piece here I'm going to take and use some foam dots. Just like that. Perfect. And then since this is already popped up, I'm just going to use the Tombow Mono multi-glue for that. And it just barely fits, like barely. I could technically always, I might have to just cut it off a little bit with the trimmer, which is fine. Okay, so next I'm going to take this piece, flip it over, and just cut through all those layers. And then right there, I am just going, oops. To take it to my trimmer. Okay, so next I'm going to take a Versamark pen, water marker pen. It's basically the Versamark ink pad in a pen. And I think I'm just going to lightly draw. Okay, now, so we have our card here, and this is going to go on here with some foam adhesive. Okay, so there's the North Pole card. And then for the snow up here, I'm going to take the Clear Star Jelly Roll pen. And I am just going to color it in. It will still allow the white to show through. Same with the stripes, but it gives it a little bit of shimmer. There we go. Little dash lines around the edge to finish this off. This pen really shows up well on dark colors. And like this craft or black or navy, it's really pretty. There's my card for the day. So if you would like a fun challenge, this definitely was a challenge for me. If you'd like a fun challenge also, why don't you head on over to the blog and come play along. And I hope you will create something that is perfectly imperfect. Bye.